If you were medieval nobility and you were invited to a big feast, most likely you would not be given a plate to eat off of, but rather a trencher, which is essentially a giant plate made out of bread. So basically, similar to a modern bread bowl. You and the person sitting next to you would take food out of a serving dish that you shared, which had the food that was being served to you, and put it onto your trencher and eat it and, eat up the bread. And the trencher was purposefully very hard, stale kind of bread. So it's not like a very soft Panera bread bowl, it's like a stale bread bowl, which makes it better for holding food so it doesn't just drip through. There was a chance a knife would be provided to you, and there probably would be some sort of serving knife used to cut pieces of meat off that, serving dish. However, you would probably have your own knife that you brought with you for eating. They may provide a spoon for you. Forks were not happening, except down in the kitchen where they were using forks as a cooking implement, but forks were not happening. It was all hands. And because it's all hands and you have to share with the person sitting next to you, at the beginning of the meal and between courses, a servant would come by because this is at a banquet for nobility, remember. A servant would come by with a jug of water for you to wash your hands in, basically. They would pour some water out for you to wash your hands. And at the end of the meal, did you eat your Panera bread bowl that you have been using for all of the courses? No. Someone would come, another servant would come collect all of the used trenchers and any other food that was left over and distribute it to the poor. Hello, poor. I have a used Panera bread bowl. It's all wet. Do you want it? Again, it's a different type of bread from that and probably not like super wet and falling apart. And, better do that than just throw it out, I guess. People gotta eat, but I just think it's kind of ridiculous a little bit. I mean, it makes sense. It's a good thing to do, but at the same time, offering someone your used bread plate, sure, I suppose they did do that.